Hey, what is going on everybody, Arta here, and what I have for you today is going to be another Black Ops 2 video. In the background is a 70 and 9 golden MSMC gameplay on map raid, but today I really don't want to give any tips or tricks or anything. I feel like I need to make my channel a bit more personal, talk about a few things here and there, just make a few regular commentaries every now and then. Of course, as always, I'll be doing tips and tricks on the regular, but still I thought that I would mix it up every now and then, and today I thought I would talk a little bit about Christmas, what Christmas is to me, ask you guys a few questions. First off, what will you be getting? Do you already know what you'll be getting? What are you buying your parents, your siblings, your grandparents, whatever you'll be doing? For me, like, I'm from the Netherlands, some of you will already know this, and right here we don't really celebrate Christmas, or at least like it's 50-50. I personally don't really celebrate Christmas, but it's one of those family things. On the first day of Christmas we go to my dad's side of the family, on the second day of Christmas we go to my mom's side of the family, we just talk, we eat, etc., and then you go home, and that's my Christmas basically. And in the USA it's all different. If people are talking about holiday shopping, etc., etc., you don't really have that over here, or at least it's more or less like a 50-50 thing, because over here we celebrate St. Nicholas, which is on the 5th of December, on the 6th, I'm not entirely sure. That's one of those things that quits as soon as the kids don't believe in him anymore, as soon as they find out that's actually their parents. Stuff like that usually happens at school. For me, I think it was somewhere like 3rd grade, I'm not entirely sure what that means actually. Like, we don't really work with 1st grade, 2nd grade, etc. I think it's somewhat like 3rd grade when I found out that St. Nicholas was fake. I kind of believed in it for a very long time, and I would get extremely mad if somebody told me that he was fake, because of course I had all the proof that I needed, simply because I had the presents, and as long as I had the presents I had the proof to tell that he was real, because of course, like I said, I had the presents, so he had to be real. And to be honest, I never had the feeling that my parents would buy that for me. Maybe that's just something that an ignorant child thinks, so maybe I was a bit too spoiled. Of course, right now if I want something I have to work for, that's just kind of the way that I was raised. But the reason why I actually wanted to talk a little bit about Christmas is because a lot of people actually experience Christmas in a different way. For some people this is a sad time because one of their relatives passed away during these days, and for some people this is an extremely happy time because they'll be getting lots and lots of presents. I actually have a friend of mine on Skype that is pretty much spoiled, if you ask me. He's getting a new computer, he's getting a ton of games and all of that. It's just for Christmas, it's not even his birthday, it's just for Christmas. And I personally feel like that is kind of a bit wrong. If you want something and it isn't your birthday, I personally have to say that go get a job, go make your own money and buy it yourself. But still, a lot of people just have different ways of looking at Christmas. Now personally, I've never really been in love with Christmas or anything. I've never really looked forward to it. It was never something special. It's just one of those things, like as soon as you don't get presents, it's just like with St. Nicholas, as soon as you don't get presents anymore, it kind of tones down. It's kind of one of those things that is a chore. Like I said, you just go to your family every year, and of course that is not something special. Like, to some people that is something special, you can be with your family, etc. But for me, like, if you want to go to your family, then you just go. You don't have to go there at Christmas or anything like that. If you want to go there tomorrow, you can go there tomorrow, and if you don't want to go there tomorrow, you don't. So personally for me, I'm not much of a Christmas person. Now of course I wouldn't be the one to say that Christmas has to go away or anything, that I don't like it, so therefore nobody should like it. Personally, there are a few good things about it. Like right now it's snowing outside, so there's a wide world, and a lot of people actually cherish that, because snow, of course, it adds on to the Christmas spirits, or at least for some people does. I personally don't really care about snow. I mean, I like it, I like the wide world and everything like that, but the main thing that I like about Christmas is of course the food that I'll be eating with my family. But the main thing is the chocolate. I'm in love with chocolate. I love chocolate. I will eat it at any time that I possibly can. As long as it's around, I will eat it. And that's personally something that you see a lot during Christmas time, or in fact during a lot of holiday seasons, and that's something that I personally really like. But apart from that, Christmas really isn't my time of the year. I don't really look forward to it, I don't really enjoy it, and if it was up to me it'd be over by now. But I still have to make a montage, I still have to make that Christmas special that I'll be working on, with the little twist of course. But anyway, that was it for the gameplay. I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to leave me in the comments down below what your thoughts on Christmas are, whether you share my feelings or you think about it the exact opposite. Do you love it? Do you hate it? Whatever it is, be sure to tell me in the comments down below. With that said, if there's something you'd like me to talk about in the near future, then be sure to leave it in the comments down below as well. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see some of you next time. Take it easy.